Good evening, everyone. Um, Hi, everybody. My name is Insert Name here, and we'd like to welcome you to a theater, our production, Insert Production here. Um, Enjoy our show, and most importantly, whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Welcome to the most fantastic evening you will ever encounter.
Tonight, we are prepping to present to you.
It is preparing, Bill, preparing.
Yes, tonight we are preparing to present to you,
The complete history of theater.
as told by the talented actress Sarah Bernhardt,
The prudent scholar Konstantin Stanislavski.
As the world's most famous playwright, the Bard of Avon himself, William Shakespeare.
Hang on a second, stop. Why does he get top billing?
Marketing, honey, I am a star.
Yes, but it's pretty obvious that I'm the most famous of them all. I mean, when someone even speaks of the theater, they automatically think of my name, William Shakespeare. Am I correct or what? Anyone else?
Bill, we haven't done that bit yet.
What bit?
Breaking the fourth wall.
The what?
Must we explain everything?
You see, when Henrik Ibsen, the father of modern realism, first wrote A Doll's House in 1879, he was working in a proscenium theater that...
This is ridiculous.
Bill, what are you doing? Come
Bill,
back.
what are you doing?
Come back, boy.
Proving a point.
Oh,
Hello, sir. Ooh, I like you. My name is William Shakespeare, but my friends just call me Bill, son of an alderman and successful glover, originally from Stitterfield. I've been called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. My theatrical productions have been translated into every major living language and produced more often than those of any other playwright in human history. My extensive use of the reconstruction of the English language helped shape grammar. So who are you? I was asking for your name, not a description. No, I was asking name, please. Jad, okay. Can you name one play, any play by myself, William Shakespeare? Hamlet. Thank you. And you as well, I suppose. Round of applause for our audience member here. See, everyone knows who I am, and therefore I believe that I should be named first in the billing.
regardless, Bill, I say it's utterly impossible you wrote all those plays by yourself.
Guys, we have people out there that paid a lot of money. Okay, some money to see a fully staged play.
This guy looks like he got comped.
I'm gonna comp you both in the head if we don't get going here.
So, Bill, how did you write a play about places you've never been?
Stan has a point. Some of your most famous characters are from the 4 points of the globe.
You're Benedict and Beatrice trance around Messina, Italy.
You two are making much ado about nothing.
Your Coriolanus and Caesar are both set in Rome.
I've heard they've got great cannoli.
Well, what about the bloodiest play you've ever written? Titus Andronicus.
I was feeling moody.
Bill, you've never set foot in Verona, home of Romeo and Juliet, the world's greatest romance?
Teenagers with hormones.
Yet your play, Timon of Athens, was set in Athens.
Did I write that?
You've never been to the famous French cities of Roussillon, Marseille, or Paris?
I don't know, but all's well that ends well.
Never climbed the pyramids of Egypt for Antony and Cleopatra?
Had the kids that weekend.
So you mean that you've never heard the music Measure for Measure in Vienna?
I'm tone deaf.
Never set foot in the forest of Arden?
Might have had a picnic there once.
Well, you know your Troilus and Cressida went to Turkey.
I'm a vegetarian.
Pericles visited Lebanon, Antioch, and Mytilene.
Must have forgot my passport.
Even your magnum opus, the play that has been produced more than any on the planet, Hamlet, was set in the castle of Elsinore, and you've never set one foot in Denmark.
Well, I can't ride a bicycle. They do a lot of bicycles.
So that's a no.
Fine, fine. I've never been to any of those countries.
And I bet that anyone in this room can write about a place they've read about.
Oh, come on. You can't just write a play. It's a skill, a craft. It's art.
True art comes from the interpretation of the character.
But I'm still the most famous.
You have, by no doubt, the most inflated ego.
Me? What about your pedantic rhetoric going on and on like an intellectual?
I am an intellectual.
Intellectual at being dumb.
Gentlemen, stop it.
Just because your plays have lasted for over 400 years.
You can't blame that on me. Hemmings and Cart will put all of my work in a folio.
I'm gonna put you both in a folio if we don't get going here.
Did you say something?
Wasn't me.
Who's that?
I think it's a playwright.
How do you know?
Because he's right here.
All right, what in Eugene O'Neill's underpants is going on up here?
See, he started
Yes,
it. He didn't want to
he's
catch these
also
hands, so I was
excited.
like,
Love of Richard Burbage's codpiece. Will you all wait a minute? You three are turning this play into a comedy of errors, blabbering on about art and language when you haven't spoken a word about the complete history of theater.
abridged.
I suggest you get this play going, or else we're going to lose our lives and we're going to end up being rolling off into literary obscurity.
Pull yourself together.
Yes, ma'am. We three take you back in time to ancient literature,
Figs and olive oil.
the Pantheon,
The Olympics.
the House of Atreus.
Yummy cheese made from goats.
We three take you back to ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks threw festival free theater dedicated to the gods Zeus and Dionysus.
Perhaps one of the most famous Greek tragedies is the tale of poor King Oedipus. Mr. Stanislavski will be playing Oedipus, and Bill will be playing Jocasta, his queen.
What type of character is she?
She's a very angry and demanding housewife.
Oedipus' sense of hubris, or what we call excessive pride, blinds him from the truth. And here we start our scene.
Eddie, no dessert till you finish your spanakopita. What's wrong? You've hardly touched your dinner of fried goat tongue and cop hots.
This darn plague, it's been ravaging the city of Thebes, the plague of Apollo. I just can't figure out this darn plague. It's just been,
Plaguing you?
yes. I am enduring an incredible amount of stress from what I've been hearing around the city.
It's like my first husband Laius used to say. More money, more problems.
Speaking of your first husband, where was it he was murdered?
I told you he was killed on the Thebes-Athens interchange. Why are you so interested in this?
I don't know. Perhaps the blind prophet Tiresias will show me the future.
Oh, yeah, he knows all kinds of stuff about everything. We call him a Greekpedia. He can get you a deal on designer togas, too.
But isn't he supposed to be crazy?
Togas at those prices? Honey, he's not crazy, he's nuts.
Bill, is that your cue?
Oh, yeah. Beware the idea of March.
It's the Ides. It's the Ides of March. Are you really that dumb?
What's an Ide?
This is exhausting. Where's my understudy?
Just keep going.
All the globes a stage.
Will you stop misquoting yourself?
Bill, do you have any idea what you are saying half the time?
Who are you?
I'm the dramaturg.
Hey, Siri. What's a dramaturg?
A dramaturg is a production of a play where you leave the theater and wish you had 2 or more hours of your life back.
I'm the dramaturg, not the dramaturd. I'm a professional that deals with the research and development of plays.
Let's keep acting.
I wasn't aware that you had started.
Can we just continue?
Yes, the play's the thing wherein we'll catch the subconsciousness of the king.
Conscience of the king.
Will you stop misquoting yourself, please? Please.
Let's move on to our next scene in the hollowed walls of the Colosseum.
To the land of conquering heroes.
Where Nero, Claudius, and Caesar rule the Mediterranean.
To the sloping fields where olive is grown.
Olives, plural, with an S.
To the sloping fields where olives is grown.
It was the greatest empire the world has ever known.
It was a land of beauty.
It is a land of romance.
It's the land of pasta.
The Vatican.
The Colosseum.
The trivia fountain.
The Spanish Steps.
The leaning tower of Pizza.
Pisa.
We take you back to the most fantastic city in the world. We take you back to
Rome.
Citizens gushed praise upon the gladiators, who were nearly like that of movie stars, which were a lot like me. Audiences love them and adore their stars with showers of applause. I said, audiences love them and adore stars like me with showers of applause. Not bad, I'm just used to a lot more. You see, when I starred in Hamlet,
Mrs. Bernard!
Yes. Gladiators participated in vain or bloodthirsty sports. They battled some of God's most ferocious creatures. Theater producers, you see, there was this one time when I was on stage and
Mrs. Bernard!
Yes. Gladiators fought with the prowess of a tiger, the cunning mind of the lion, and the ferociousness of an ostrich. The outrageous and sometimes one-sided struggle between man and ostrich was exceptionally dramatic. These battles were epic and became known all across the world. Enthralling. By the end of the Roman Empire, a particular type of pantomime began to emerge, one where one actor played all of the parts. Good Lord. These were mimes. They were the unfortunate individuals who traversed the Roman Empire, and later the shopping malls of America. Mimes would act out emotions through facial expressions. A mime could be happy. Mimes could cry. Mimes would act out entire love scenes. As talented as many pantomime artists were, they could sometimes be misunderstood. Which reminds me of this one time when
Mrs. Bernard.
Yes. Mimes were not well liked, to say the least. Crowds would throw rocks at mimes. Or punch them in the gut.
Ow.
Or face. Or both.
Stan, that hurt.
Mimes are also silent. Ultimately, all mimes were speared to death.
Get up. As Rome was conquered by the Visigoths, the art of live theater went into deep hibernation. No one painted or sculpted or did anything interesting to tell you about for 1,000 years.
Until one day,
There appeared upon the stage
An author of amazing talent.
of superb intellect.
a man of the world, his plays immediately pull your mind to the live stage. They have been handed down across the world.
A writer of intellect.
He's written more plays than any other.
His plays have lasted forever.
One of the most celebrated and talented playwrights of all time.
Neil Simon.
Who?
Who?
Neil Simon began as a theater where his plays were produced in record numbers. I would have killed on Broadway.
Hi. Speaking of killing, let's jump right into the Scottish play.
Scottish play?
Bill, I would love if I could play Lady M.
Who's that?
She's a character in your play.
This'll help.
The Scottish play?
Oh, the Scottish play. Which one is that again?
Unbelievable! I am writing myself a screen break. I will be in the green room. Nice job, Einstein.
I still didn't know what play he was talking about.
It's the one place that you can never say in the theater because it is bad luck. And anytime you say it, something horrible will happen.
Oh! You mean Macbeth?
Are you okay?
I can't move so well. Ow, put me down, it hurts. Ow.
Sorry.
Off we go.
Tell my mom I love her. Put me down, you imbecile. She don't know how to handle me. No, guys. I was just playing. I'm your friend. I'm your bestie. Don't throw me, please. Babushka will hate you. Oh. Ow.
Move.
I'll get him. Is he
Girl,
okay?
move.
I'll get his head.
My God, girl, go.
Is he okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the unfortunate circumstances of this evening's performance, we are going to have to postpone. I am sure that you can all get a full refund in the box office.
No, we can't give them a refund.
Who are you?
I'm the producer, and my backers will have my head on a pike if this show doesn't write itself.
So this is part of the show then.
What is?
This?
Yes.
What this?
This.
Everything that we are saying right now.
Yes.
Is there a line?
What did you just say?
Line. Who's on book?
On book?
Yes, the stage manager is supposed to be on book. And when I call line, they're supposed to give me my line.
Did you forget your line again? Honestly, Bill.
No, I think that's what's written.
You mean that everything we are saying right now is all in the script?
Yes.
Damn, I hate this play within a play crap.
Can I see the script for a second?
The script doesn't seem to help you, Shakespeare. In my eyes, you're nothing but a hack.
Burn.
Who does she think she is?
Oh, don't let that bother you. It's clear that whoever wrote this piece of dreck had no idea what they were talking about.
I heard that.
I cannot wait for the ending.
Neither can I.
What do you mean?
I mean, this is on the first draft.
You mean we've been performing a first draft?
Isn't it obvious? I need you guys' help to figure out the ending.
So this play is not finished.
Of course not.
Well, then let's get to it. The time, the 1600s. The locale, Japan. We dive into the world of
Calamari Theater.
Kabuki theater.
No.
Yes. Kabuki is therefore sometimes translated as the art of singing and dancing. And now the players. In this music lyric poem, the artful poise of theatrics is playing through harmony, dance, and emotion. Our shogunate warrior has returned to the feudalistic government of Japan, and our simple warrior is in love with one of the island's most beautiful women. Well, that is me.
Fight for your honor, I must.
Why do you sound like Yota?
I challenge you!
Tanaka, I am your father.
No!
Get up, son.
Aristotle's Poetics of Tragedy.
Aristotle identified 6 key important elements for a play: plot,
Story.
character,
You're the character, all right.
thought, diction,
Speak the speech I say to you as I pronounce it to you, trippingly on the tongue.
melody,
Bum 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 bum.
and last but not least, spectacles. For a tragedy to arouse pity and fear, we must observe a hero who is both intelligent and noble. Aristotle concludes that the untying of the plot must follow a necessary consequence of the story, like a deus ex machina in which an actor playing one of the gods has entered the scene. The hero asks the gods for resolution.
Can the God solve this for me?
I'll take care of those parking tickets for you. I've got friends downtown.
Thank you, the God of parking tickets.
Wherein our drama is resolved.
Bill,
Yeah,
put on a shirt.
yeah.
Theatrical terms.
Accessible. An American play where everyone knows exactly what is going on.
Avant-garde. A German play where no one knows what's going on.
Brechtian production.
Any play that could not afford a set.
Cold read. When Hamlet is actually performed in Denmark. Epic production.
Any show with a running time from 6.5 hours to 3 days. For reference, see the Mahabharata.
Method acting. Any play where the actors mumble on stage, look morose, wear torn clothing, and ride motorcycles. For reference, see James Dean.
Musical theater. Any plays that starts out in a normal sense, but then randomly breaks into a song and dance.
Realism.
Often confused with naturalism.
Naturalism. Often confused with realism.
Theater
Theater
in
is
a
the round. A playing space that confuses everyone's blocking. Producer.
People who know nothing about art.
Right stage.
A stage that is tilted so that you can see better during the love scenes.
Ego.
The unfortunate element of an actor that thinks it's all right to insult someone who's just trying to help.
Makeup. What an egotistical performer has to do after he's insulted a member of the crew.
Morality play. Any play that lacks inciting incident, conflict, climax, or resolution. Stage trap.
Agreeing to do this show.
Talk back.
When the playwright comes out at the end of the play to apologize to the audience for the plays they just watched.
Restoration comedy. Comedy that should be restored so it's funny again. Experimental theater.
Theater that uses your own clothes as props.
Denouement.
A tasty French pastry made from blue jeans.
Idiot.
Scream.
Where the ghosts come alive on stage.
Green room.
The place where all the actors are envious of each other's talents.
Soliloquy. A monologue.
Monologue.
A soliloquy.
Waiting in the wings.
The understudies who are waiting for the main cast to get food poisoning.
Gold time. When the stage manager begins to panic because all the actors are not in the theater. Flat.
Bill singing.
Going dark.
The waning twilight of one's theatrical career.
Amateur.
Bill's acting.
Melodramatic.
Bill's acting.
Stage crew. The people who were backstage, except for the 30-second burst of absolute panic. Glow tape.
Masking tape that is infused with some sort of radioactive substance.
Sid's probe. The awkward first meeting between the musicians as the actors, where everyone sings in a German accent. Strike.
When the director forces you at the end of the play to remove all of the sets.
A job.
The best way to get an actor to complain.
Greek chorus.
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 Stage manager.
People who have no power while the director is rehearsing the play, but when it comes to opening nights, they run it like a dictator on a small island.
Stage directions.
Stage left. Stage right. Upstage.
Bill, that is downstage.
Downstage.
This is downstage.
That is upstage.
Girl, forget it.
The house.
My house. My house. My kingdom for a house.
The house is where the audience sits. It is called the house.
Technical designers. Sound designer.
You hear that?
Light designer.
Get that out of my face.
Set designer.
If I had a hammer.
Costume designer.
Give me those pants.
And now, the world's best and brightest.
Playwrights and composers of the theatrical world.
We start with the Greek comedian
Aristophanes.
Look out for the birds.
Ah. Aeschylus.
Agamemnon.
Yes, dear.
Don't walk on the carpet.
Noel Coward.
Where are our private lives?
Nothing in our life is private. It's all a bedroom farce.
Edward Albee.
George,
Martha.
between your heat and my gall, I'm surprised we haven't taken over Cuba yet.
Have another drink, Martha.
I've been to the zoo with 3 tall women and had an affair with a goat named Sylvia.
Woody Allen.
Hello, I am Ziggy.
Hi. Well, you have very nice hair, and it's just that, you know, well, who would have thought that, you know, it's just, well, you're very beautiful. You remind me of my mother.
Oh my God. Samuel Beckett. What are we doing?
Waiting
For how long?
as long as it takes.
Christopher Marlowe. Is that the face that launched 1,000 ships?
Chekhov.
Lincoln's our attacking captain.
Red alert, shields up, fire all phases. Eugene O'Neill.
Ooh, ooh.
What is that hairy ape trying to say?
Iceman, come with me.
David Henry Hwang.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M.
Butterfly.
Richard Greenberg.
There's 3 days of rain, ma'am. I'm afraid you're stuck.
Oh, say, can you see?
I sure can. Never take me out of here.
Jonathan Larson. What is this?
The Reds.
Steve Martin.
Who are you?
I am Picasso.
And I'm Einstein.
And we're two wild and crazy guys. Martin McDonough. Sarah Roll. Where are you going?
Out.
Not until you clean the house. Bertolt Brecht.
How much for the opera?
3 penny.
Thornton Wilder.
Where are we?
Our town.
Tom Stoppard. We're actors. We're the opposite of people.
Neil Simon.
As I left my Plaza Suite, I was walking barefoot in the park when I got lost in Yonkers and ran into the Sunshine Boys. I got the Biloxi Blues and heard that there were rumors that they were Broadway bound. So I chatted with Jake Sulman and they said, come play your horn. They offered promises, promises, and said that they're the last of the Red Hot Lovers. The odd couple told me to stop by their California suite, or was it the London seat? But when I got there, I felt like the prisoner of 2nd Avenue. So I told the goodbye girls I offered them some sweet charity by leaving them at the dinner party with the gingerbread lady.
Bob Fosse. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands. Tony Kushner. Gershwin.
Summertime and it's hot as fire.
John Guare.
I know John Johnson.
Who knows Dick Dickerson?
I know Fred Fredrickson, who is great friends with Kevin Bacon.
6 Degrees of Separation. Lillian Hellman.
Finally, a female author with poise, intellect, and a lot to say.
Lily,
Yes.
go to the attic.
Damn.
Henrik Ibsen. My love, Berg.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Macaroons.
William Inge.
Want to stay for the picnic?
Got to catch the bus.
And let's go. Bring in the rhinoceros. Ah!
Oh, God. Sophocles. Your profile said you were into guys who lead.
Yes, my husband is dead, and I'm looking for someone to take over Thebes.
The thing is, I'm really into older women.
David Ives.
Do you like Steinbeck? Do you like Hemingway? Do you like Faulkner? How was your bicycle ride?
I'm on a bicycle built for two. Care to join?
Sure.
Waiter! Lorca.
¿Dónde estás?
In tu corazón.
David Mamet. No more talk about the bleeping Indian head, Nickel, you ignorant bleep!
What about the bleeping pastrami sandwich you ordered, you little bleep?
Teach.
Yeah?
Go bleep yourself.
Arthur Miller. Biff,
Yes, father.
we've got to buy a new refrigerator. We've got to buy this new family refrigerator.
It's okay, Dad. We'll just eat out.
Clifford Odets.
What are you doing?
Waiting for the lefty.
Pirandello.
Pirandello.
Do we know this author?
Give me 6 characters and I'll get back to you. Harold Pinter.
What are you eating?
Toast.
Is that jelly or jam?
Marmalade.
Looks tasty.
Want a bite?
No, thank you. I prefer crumpets.
Sam Shepard.
As I looked up into the brown rolling waves of the desert landscape, the aroma of the sand smelled of pickles and donuts dripping off a tar-glazed rooftop. A lobster-shaped leopard and a porcupine with potato legs strolled in with quail eggs for breakfast.
Howdy. How's the screenplay going, Austin?
Saul buried a toaster in the backyard.
That toaster was our brother. Oops. Jean Fawcetter.
Where is the exit?
It is in your mind. Peter Schaefer.
Amadeus,
Amadeus.
Oh,
Amadeus.
Nay.
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 Tracy Letts.
You're killing me, Joe. Go bug your brother.
He's my cousin.
I'm his fiance.
When you get married?
Sometime in August. George Bernard Shaw.
Well, there's nothing short about him, so let's move on.
Right. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Angelica.
Eliza.
And Peggy. The
Schuyler sisters.
Angelica.
Peggy.
Eliza.
Work.
Strindberg. Miss Julie. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Yes.
Gimme Zeme Cleaver. Rogers and Hammerstein.
I know I am the king and I haven't had any gutter gun. Get her to Oklahoma, run the carousel, just fun. Look across the alley, grow. Me and Julia Tarsus, sweet. I just a pipe dream, don't you know? I feel like dancing with my feet. So cast down the big river to find the voice in Syracuse. Do you hear the sound of music? They're the state first coming 2 by 2. Do I hear a waltz out there? Call me madam, would you dare? Kinetic, Yankee, Camelot, and South Pacific, where it's hot. The flower comes on, so it goes. So come on, get off your toes. The show is coming up to shore.
Gilbert
and Sullivan.
I am the super duper captain of HMS Pinafore.
Richard Sheridan.
Captain, do you need help tying the kind of ties that you are tying?
Absolutely not.
John Fletcher.
Mr. Shakespeare, I feel like it's been a real honor to write this pop-up book with you. I feel like you and I are two kinsmen.
Very noble of you.
Neil LaBute. Daltazzy bacon for breakfast.
Be quiet, you fat pig.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
My pants are on too tight because I was in a hurry. Why do I wear this mask when there's plastic surgery?
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Oscar Wilde. Lady Bracknell, Nietzsche comes to early.
Ernest, you're looking well this morning as these cucumber sandwiches. Pleasant and round.
A man's face is his autobiography, but a woman's face is her work of fiction. August Wilson. I'm tired of building fences.
Who's come in for your piano lesson?
Tennessee Williams.
Stella!
Moliere.
Where does it go?
Lorraine Hansberry. Eat rags, eat rags, eat rags. Carol Churchill.
You'd make a fantastic politician.
I am on cloud 9.
John Webster.
Get back, you white devil!
Mac Wellman.
You call these stage directions?
Emile Zola.
I feel melancholic.
I feel phlegmatic.
I feel choleric. Should have had that big lunch. Come on, what's next?
Sit, nothing public pages. Oh my god.
Who are you?
I'm the director of this train wreck. Go give me some coffee.
Well, there's no more pages, so what are we supposed to do?
Why don't we let them decide?
name of Euripides' underpants are we going to decide? Bill, come back here. Come here, boy. Come here.
You're right, Stan.
Come here.
I did help writing all of this plays, and the audience were the ones that made me wealthy and famous. And now it's up to me to fix this play and find our royal ending. So who wants to be our queen? It is very loud in here. Ah, Miss Bell. Ma'am, would you be our queen?
Yes, your daughter. Yes. Yes.
I will take it from here, Romeo. Thank you. My lady, you will play a very important part in this evening's production. You will count your subjects as we vote on our royal ending.
That's right. Now you, the audience, will get to decide what play happens next. First, we have melodramatic ending.
And next we have our Shakespearean ending.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
And finally, we have our tragic ending. Okay, so you only get one vote. Is there a fourth ending?
What about a romantic ending?
Bill,
Bill!
that's disgusting.
Fine.
Okay, you get one vote, so make it count. Okay?
Santa is watching.
Okay, who votes for melodramatic?
And now, who would like to see our Shakespearean ending?
And now for our tragic ending.
It looks like we are going to conclude this evening's performance with a tragic ending.
Get the knife and just hold it.
Oh, the tragedy of life!
The gods have given me my one true love, Sarah Barnopoulos.
You are in error. She is my love, and you shall now perish.
The gods shall tell me what to do.
The gods hate me more.
The gods love you, Mo.
Well, William Shakespeareopoulos and Constantine Stanislavicus, I love you both.
But I love you most.
I hate you the mostest.
And I'd love to kill you the mostest.
The oracle has spoken.
You have killed my brother, son, and lover. I just wish things could have been less
Tragic?
Yes.
To be. That is the
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the complete history of theater, abridged.
Well, jolly good. I think that we hit the major keynotes of theater, gave the audience a few gags, while making them think more about the propensity of art. And also letting them marvel at some fantastic acting. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, after all, it's not Shakespeare.
I.